I'll try up until potentially 50-50 at absolute most. If I fail it, then that's me done. I'm not pulling more on her as much as I like her. Nope. Luca. Listen, I want Moza. Moza's intriguing. I like him. Sunday like her, and I'll take that. It's our boy. It is the boy. Nope. Luca, go away. Listen. No. Of all the 4 stars I could end up with, you are not the one. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Moza's interesting. And follow-up support. Nope. Hey. Eidolon. Nope. Oh, it's those two. And there it is. Alright. If I get it, sweet. If I don't, then I'm not pulling more. I don't want to say the amount of sadness that exists in my little heart over the fact that I can't bring essentially Newer home. Nope. And she came home. Well, now time to get back to saving. Did I need to bring her home? No. Did I anyway? Yes. Why? Bias. It is absolute bias. No, well, time to recoup losses. It'll work. I'll make it. There are other characters that are a focus for me, and if someone, Sunday, becomes playable in the future, then he comes home. That's just fact of nature at this point. Okay, I'm not reading her story. There's some question marks. They've intentionally censored some stuff. That's fair. Oh, another question mark there. Let's go. Why Lingsha? I don't want spoilers.
I'm Feixiao, General of the Xianzhou Yaoqing. Now that we're acquainted, should the Astral Express run into any trouble, feel free to contact me. The Yaoqing will be there in an instant.
I have only bad feelings about my next gacha attempt, so I keep getting too lucky.
You're here. Then let's get straight to business. I'm heading out. I hope the next time we meet, we'll both have several more victories to our names. The Merlin's Claw is what's written in the books, and the Vanquishing General is what people call me. The former sounds too formal, the latter too exaggerated. Neither suits me.
We've kind of seen this line before.
I prefer my own title, the Lacking General, lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals. Moon rage isn't so much a disease as it is my past and future.
Aww.
One can let go of the past.
I've yet to see the story as well.
Always face the future.
Yeah, but fantastic.
Life is ephemeral, And I only wish to be a piercing arrowhead. To be the hunt until my very last breath. When I run, time seems to flow especially slowly. Being able to think at a leisurely pace is quite nice for someone with my impatience.
Yeah, that's not too shocking to be fair.
When I run, I used to enjoy a drink with General UAU. We called it a small drink, but I could only take small sips while she would down cup after glass without pause. Now, whenever I raise a glass, I can't help but think of her. And I find myself drinking faster and faster without realizing.
Listen, you only being able to have cups makes sense after what we saw in your trailer, lady.
There will come a day when the abominations are completely eliminated. That's a given. But will we live to see that day? I feel more regret than worry at that prospect. The Yao Qing and the IPC collaborate on many things. There's no denying it. This also means when we fight the abominations, the IPC must support us unreservedly. Abominations don't care about who owns this planet, and will happily wreck a multi-trillion credit industry. And our friends at the IPC are not the charitable type.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I once followed the trail of a shooting star. And in doing so, I found freedom. But the place where it fell is no longer there.
Interesting.
Despite all the hardships Elder Huayan has faced, he still finds joy in the world. He is an example every general should follow.
Aww.
The Merlin's Claw versus the Seish Queller.
The what?
Many in the Alliance enjoy this kind of spectacle. And, truthfully, so do I. When it comes to strategic brilliance and decisive outcomes, I wonder who would win. Jing Yuan or Yao Guang? Ooh, what an amazing kid! Way more gifted than I was. If I were to mentor him, I'd surely turn him into a legendary warrior general. Unfortunately, his master doesn't follow this path. But I suppose having both wisdom and bravery is even more commendable. Old Master Huayan is so shrewd, yet the child he brought up is so forthright. It's a shame I can't devote myself entirely to mentoring a disciple.
Aww.
And I probably won't ever get it in this lifetime.
Aww. Oh, Feixiao.
I granted him permission to assassinate me anytime he wished. Lately, his attempts have become
This was
less
in
frequent,
the Hoyula
but
post.
his accuracy has improved significantly. Good effort, but patience is key. The time for the perfect strike has yet to come.
I still don't get why this is the case.
Doc Zhao always complains that his face looks untrustworthy, and people think he has too many crafty ideas. But when push comes to shove, you can absolutely depend on those ideas.
Yeah, that's something, alright.
The most important skill for sorting out a mess is being tough and ruthless. Don't be deceived by her ethereal appearance. She has what it takes to put the Luofu's Alchemy Commission back in order.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
That girl had some martial training already, so it makes sense she'd come to the Xianzhou to learn swordsmanship. She sure is dashing.
Yes, but don't let her hear that.
She lacks bravery. What's wrong with my axe? Not good enough for her?
No, she lacked the courage to ask you. She admired your strength. It inspired her to want to do the swordsmanship when you effortlessly blocked both Yanjing and Yunli. Just not the... I don't know if she has the courage to just be chill and ask you to train her.
Even after all this time, being by her side makes me feel like a young fox again. Perhaps it's because she's become more affectionate with age.
Hey.
Set me aflame. Let's find out if you can reduce me to cinders.
Interesting.
Keep running forward, for this path has no end. Merely reaching the finish line is nowhere near enough.
Valid.
Too slow. I can go even faster. Your call. I can take either side.
Ha!
Zhao Cho, don't just focus on exercising your intellect. Take some care of yourself too.
Aww.
I'll handle what's in front. You look after everything behind us. What prey would require the attention of 2 generals? Let me see for myself. Nice form. Shall we compete to see how fast our hunts are?
Poor March.
I see that you have remarkable potential. How about trying a round of hand-to-hand combat?
Poor March.
The creature in the burner is quite impressive. Can we use it as a decoy? We'll wait for the right moment, then hit him hard on the head with a stick.
Stick?
Madame Yukong, looks like we're fighting side by side again.
Are you younger than her? To be fair, that makes some amount of sense. It's just very interesting to hear you calling her madam. Hey, the foxes get on. Good. I'm not reading a story now, only because I have yet to do the game story, and I think it's best to wait until after that. Best of luck to the rest of you on your polls.